Hi guys, welcome to One Place Pod, where we talk about everything and anything in one place. I'm Sam.
I'm Quindy.
And I'm Vimbai.
Great.
So, what's the reminder of the week?
The reminder of the week this week is to not compromise on your non-negotiables.
Okay. I like that.
You know, that's a big thing. You don't want to compromise on the things that you really want to stand
firmly on.
Yeah. Stand on business.
Standing on business all 2024, yes, sir.
That's it.
Because if you're not standing on business,
Yes,
what are
sir.
you doing?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's okay. What's I'm gonna call it? Speaking of non-negotiables and standing on business, what are some like deal or no deals? You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
At the game show.
Yeah.
Did you?
She was holding on though. She was cooking. She was waiting for her moment.
Cooking for a little bit.
She was waiting for a moment.
Yes,
Okay.
deal or no deals.
Deal or no deals?
What if they were cheating in the past? I don't know why I say that with such a big smile.
No, you did.
We don't smile about that
in
here.
the past.
You really have to think about it.
No, well, see, the thing is though, I do believe people can change, but personally, I can't date a cheater. I can't date a cheater.
Yeah.
I'm acknowledging that, you know, people can change, but cheating?
Yeah. That's a
It
no
says a
deal.
lot about your character at that time.
Yeah, and like it depends. If you're like what, 23, 24, you cheated when you were 14. And you've never cheated ever since.
That's a little bit different.
Yeah.
If you're 23, 24, you cheated when you're 22. Amana. Like it's just it's too much. You know what I mean? For me, I just can't. Like it's a no
I think
deal.
you need to have like a strong foundation of trust to be able to move past the fact that you know they cheated, or like if the person is like genuinely remorseful and you can tell that the character has changed and it's not just a facade, because sometimes it do be an act.
Yeah.
With acting, what about people that play or like act churchy or like Christian just for the sake of, you know?
Ooh. What do you think about this one?
It's a no deal for me. Only because I know the type of person that I was when I was so-called playing church. And I wasn't intentionally playing church. And I don't think a lot of people intentionally try to play church. But it's just like, when I was playing church, like, I don't know, if I was with someone who was genuinely for church, I know for a fact I probably would have just brought them down with me. So it's just like, for me, it's a no deal because, like, I want us to be moving from glory to glory together. And I just, for me, if you're in church, we ride or die for Jesus. But if you're not.
But yeah, I'd say the same. I'd say it's a little bit of a
I can't imagine where it would be a deal.
Not for real. That's true.
If you're playing church.
Oh, I guess.
If
like
you're
if
the
you're both
person,
doing the same
If
thing.
you're equally yoked in that
If you
sense,
both
then
know, like, behind the doors or, like, outside of the church doors, we're doing what we're doing, then when we walk into the church doors, we're holier than thou.
Eek. Ciao. Anyways, what's another one I can think of? What about when people say that they're gonna do something and then don't follow through with it?
That's actually a pet peeve of mine. I'm not going to lie.
Same.
Like, oh my God.
It's like
that's
no
a pet
one
peeve.
forced you to
That's what I'm
say
saying.
it.
Literally, no one
You could have
forced
kept
you.
quiet, and I would have never
Never.
had any
Say it
expectation
louder
of you
for
to
the
do
people in the
anything
back.
or give me like.
My sister, my brother, if you're not gonna follow through with it, and you know that you're not gonna, like, you know,
Don't
just
say it.
shut your mouth.
Like, it's a
Like,
Shanice.
please. Your mouth is moving like a rat tongue.
Yabba.
No,
Like,
because
oh my
like,
God.
no, it's
That's
actually
so
it's
incredibly
a yeah, yep.
Why make empty
Heavy.
promises? That's so flaky.
So flaky.
It's like canceling plans last minute. Because sometimes when people cancel plans last minute, I'm like,
thank you,
it's
Jesus.
fine.
Sometimes it's kind of
But
good,
then
right?
sometimes I'm like actually looking forward to getting out of my house, and then especially if it's like 20 minutes before it was meant to happen, or I'm
20
walking
minutes
to my
before is
car,
crazy.
because like sometimes things do happen, but like sometimes it's like, but you kind of knew this was gonna happen. Like if it's something like that could have been
like, it's like, okay, I'm
foreseen.
not gonna have my car that day, right? And then it's at service that day, but I know it's gonna come in, like, let's say I don't know, 30 minutes before I've planned to hang out with Vambai and Kundi, right?
Yeah.
But then 30 minutes before it doesn't come, now I'm canceling plans. I should have told them that,
I'm
look,
waiting on a car.
I'm waiting on a car. Look, it's a bit sticky. It
Yeah.
might happen, might not. Just to keep them in the loop.
Because now I'm all dressed up and cute, ready to go, and just
Right.
saying sorry.
I can't go,
Yeah,
mate. But you knew that you didn't have a car this whole time.
That's
You know what I
low key.
mean?
That's low key bad character. That's
Nah,
low key
bro,
bad
like, why are
character.
you doing that
because
to your
it's selfish.
friends?
Like there's just so many things. Like that's
And
high
being
key bad
ridiculously
character.
late.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a
Ooh.
one-on-one thing. If it's a bar,
Okay, I'm not
Guys,
gonna lie.
I have something to say. Let's abolish African timing. I'm sorry. I can't do it anymore.
it's just annoying. If you're gonna be late, if things happen, just communicate. It's not hard to send a text.
Guys.
Because
Hey, my sister's kicking her feet, guys. This is how deep it is. My sister is kicking her feet. Please.
yeah.
Please.
Let's all do better this year. I know there's some places where I know I need to do better getting on time.
100. Oh, so do we. Same.
100%.
Okay, bet. What's another
Deal
thing?
breaker. What about this is probably like a little petty one, but like, does when people squeeze the toothpaste at the top, does that annoy you guys? Because some people actually find it annoying.
I don't know where I squeeze from.
I've been recently made aware that I squeeze from the top. I didn't know that this was a thing, and I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And
it's
I'm
okay.
sorry for those that, personally for me, it's not a deal breaker. We got a deal. We got a deal.
You got a deal on that? It's not a deal. It's not a deal breaker for me, but it is alarming.
Alarming.
It's mom's also alarming that there's like you're holding the toothpaste.
Alarming is crazy.
There's a big chunk of toothpaste at the bottom, but for some reason you continue to squeeze from the top. Like I'm not gonna say too much
What if
about
I'm a
it.
middle squeezer?
Middle squeeze is fine.
Yeah, I think I'm a middle
squeezes.
squeezer.
But you
Squeezing
top squeeze and then you get it from the bottom after the top
Yeah,
squeeze
but when
is
I
done.
saw your toothpaste, bro,
Yeah.
there was
She was hurt.
It was top squeeze. I said no. Let me tell you, when I saw it, I was lucky. Like I didn't know Sam was like this. Mom thought that was the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, oh my
Kundi,
god.
there's no way.
I said I didn't know Sam was a top squeeze. I thought she was one of us that squeezed from the bottom and
One
worked
of
our way
us
up.
is not. Guys, comment down below. Are you a top squeezer? Are you
Or a middle squeezer.
or are you
Or
one
you
of
just,
these?
you just
We're
do
all
from the bottom and you
represented
just
here.
work your way
Talk
up.
about peer pressure, since we're being peer pressured into squeezing from the bottom.
Peer pressuring you. I'm trying to help. Okay. There's a difference between peer pressure and helping people.
Do you know what? But peer pressuring. Why are you peer pressuring? No, this is separate, right? What people that peer pressure other people like in certain things? Why are you doing that? Why are you peer pressuring?
You can see that they don't want to do this.
They've
They're
even said
uncomfortable.
no. They've
Exactly.
even said,
How
dude,
many
like, nah, thank you,
times?
I'm okay.
And
But
they're
you're
like, I want
nah,
more, like,
don't
keep
be a-
going.
Bruh, boys, they
Hey.
get peer pressure like it's nothing, like
Yeah,
it's
they
insane.
do.
Like, one thing I'm being surrounded by guys, hey, they actually just get peer pressure.
You
to
even feel
doing
peer
things.
pressure, bro.
Not even me, but I feel sorry for the guy because I'm like, damn, he doesn't even want to be doing this.
And now he's being clowned.
Literally, it's like, oh, if you don't do it, you're don't be you know the word I'm refusing to say.
Yeah. That's a
That's a no deal
right
in
there.
friendships,
In friendships.
relationships, in anything.
Oh,
Bro. Let
100%.
people be
Peer pressure
people.
just because you want to do it doesn't mean our next to you wants to be doing it.
Yeah,
either,
100,
you know what I mean?
100. What about another deal or no deal? What about complaining all the time? That one's just, guys, just complaining.
You know, I had to catch myself out.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Yeah,
you know, like our
I'm
little
glad.
Snapchat stories.
I'm joking.
I was saying yeah to me, present. Yeah, I'm glad.
I'm joking,
Nah,
guys.
free
She
my
doesn't complain. No, she
sister,
doesn't.
bruh.
I've never really sat here and heard her complain.
I mean,
She
I
only
have.
Me too. She only.
Anyways.
No. You only do it when like you're like over everything.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like when
yeah,
you're
yeah,
in, like you're over, which is fair enough because everybody does it.
Everybody,
you know what
yeah,
I mean? So
100,
that's
100,
just
100.
what that was. You don't. It's the she's not a complainer.
This one.
No. She's not a complainer. She's actually not.
Because I've worked on it. I remember I used to complain over like the smallest little things, and then I had to catch myself out and be like, "Do you really need to be complaining about that?"
I hear that.
Because like sometimes it also like downs the mood. Because like imagine you're around people who are like.
Yeah.
For those in audio, I made a face. Like a happy face.
Yeah.
And it's like, now you're like, oh man.
Yeah. It's
and
it's
like obviously express your feelings to the people around you that you trust, but it's like, all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's one thing to express how you're feeling to your friends, but like, you don't have to say it in such a negative way all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or like a way that pulls the moods of other people down.
With you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I feel you. Complaining.
So complaining all the time.
Something that I really had to get delivered from child, because there's sometimes that we had like events that we like, not events, but like say, like for example, my birthday, for example, and like we were all driving to the hotel, but like for some reason I was just on one that day. I was just on one, and I was just.
Remember when we got lost, and she was like, "We're not there. It's 3 p.m. We could have checked in at 12."
Oh,
yeah.
Like it was
It was you was trying to make it a good day, but
and it was I was just not having it, and and it's when that happened, I said, okay, cool. Like I could see that it was downing the moods of everyone else, and there was actually a reason why everyone was kind of. They even surprised me, guys, and I was acting like that.
Because in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, if this girl knew.
But yeah, I think it's definitely something I've been delivered from, where I'm trying to work on.
And if you complain a lot, like when you do feel like complaining or that urge to just complain about a silly little thing, try to see the opposite side. Like try to see if you can be grateful about it or something in that situation or something in your day. Just being grateful that you woke up.
Because
it wasn't guaranteed.
It's not a guarantee.
Or just finding like little. I think that's what really helped me to get over my like complaining. Whenever I felt like complaining, I'd be like, oh. What can I be grateful for instead? Because it's like, because then as well as downing other people's moods, it also downs yours. Like it brings down your own mood, because now you've got this list of problems that has just been building up throughout the day. But then if you have this list of like things that you're grateful for, it's gonna build up your day instead of.
Yeah.
No, I love that.
I hear that. I got what? Yeah, I got that.
It's giving
no, that's true.
Sorry. Sorry.
Hansy's giving whoa. I'm like I speechless. Giving whoa.
That for real.
What about would you ever is long distance relationships a deal breaker? Like if homeboy lived far. And what is far for you?
Okay. I feel like I could do, so we're in Queensland. I could do Sydney.
Me too.
I could do Sydney. I don't know if I could do Melbourne.
How far is it?
Melbourne is right there, though. It's a 2-hour flight.
Okay. It is right there, actually. Okay, I could do Sydney and Melbourne.
So like the eastern side.
Yeah.
So where we are.
Yeah. Perth on the other side. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
So Perth, Western Australia.
Western Australia. Come on.
Sorry, I was Northern Territory.
And then she said Western Australia.
No, but it does go to the top.
It does go to the top. Come on now.
Northern Territory is right next to Queensland, bro. It goes Queensland, Northern Territory.
Yeah, that's not long distance.
Northern Territory, Western Australia.
You catch a bus to NT, bro.
You could.
Yes.
It'd be a long ride, but you could.
14 hours you can
14 hours to go see my boo, you know, sunlight.
Sorry, that's too
how
far.
long does it take to drive to Sydney?
8 hours.
It takes 8 hours to get
9 hours. Yeah, it's 9 hours.
It's 10 hours.
It's about 10
It's
to
9.
12 hours.
But I feel like, no, it's gone.
Okay. With long distance.
Yeah.
Are you going to answer?
Yeah.
What was the question? For me, for me, I'm going to get to it.
Oh, okay.
With long distance, would you have had to meet them first and then do long distance? Or can you just do long distance without meeting them?
I have to meet you first.
Look, I feel like it's okay. I feel like it's okay because, like, I have done the whole, like, kind of dating, I guess, the person before I met them type thing. I wouldn't recommend, because like you said, like, you don't really get like a good
Gauge
of you really don't get a good gauge of like one, what they actually look like, because you know, like, it's all different, how they actually act, like, you know, all that type of stuff. So I feel like after, like, when you've actually met them, that's when you, so I think my mindset has changed from when I did do that to now. So yeah.
Hey, experience is a great teacher.
Yeah,
I would never. I would simply never. I have to meet you. And then I think for me as well, it's like I have to meet you, and then I think we need to be like in proximity to each other, and then we move away from each other. Like if we have to move away from each other,
then I can
because
do
like
that.
you've got a job opportunity somewhere where I'm not going personally at this moment in my life, then like that's okay. You can go, we can meet up again because like we've been together. I know what we're like together because I can't go in blind, and I'm very much like a quality time person. So like you know, FaceTime quality time is nice, but
I need that
in-person interaction.
So what's another deal breaker? What about people pleasing?
I have a confession to make.
I will also have a confession.
Anyone?
I'm a recovering people pleaser. And if you are a people pleaser, let me tell you, you can change. There's light at the end of the tunnel.
Come on now.
It's hard though.
Oh yeah.
Like to go from being a people pleaser to not being a people pleaser. I remember I used to laugh at my sister so much because she used to be like a professional people pleaser. And then I found myself being a professional people pleaser, and I was like, yeah, nah. And like I have accountability partners, like legitimately, because
that's good. That's what you need. That's what you need.
Don't do it.
I'm the same. Yeah, it's something I really had to take a look at recently, and I was like, wait a minute. I was 100% doing up people pleasing, but even just on little things, not necessarily like big, like, I don't know, big things. It was just like tiny little like things, I guess, but we're working on it.
But they add up.
They do add up. The only person you should be pleasing is God. There's even a verse about that. About are you doing things to please people?
Because
or are you doing it to glorify God?
Because is that the one that talks about like, because if you're doing it to please people, that's the only reward you're gonna get.
Yeah, that's the only reward you're ever gonna get.
That's it.
That's
a deep
and like rewards from people versus rewards from God. You take your pick. I took mine.
Personally, I'm gonna take the reward from God.
That people pleasing. I think a lot of us, we all go through a phase of people pleasing. I think it comes under peer pressure.
In high school, now that you've said that, in high school, I feel like that was definitely a big thing.
Even in the workplace too.
Low key, high key.
Yeah, right. Okay.
That's actually true.
Yeah, right.
Not the manager's
She said,
she's like, yeah, that's what I be on.
Love that for y'all.
Vibes. That's not bad. No offense. I hear that.
And with that, guys, I think this episode comes to an end.
That's a good ending. That's a good ending. Yeah. Well, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.
Don't forget to comment if you're a top, bottom, or middle squeezer with your toothpaste. And also any other deals or no deals. We can have a little conversation in the comments.
Chatty chat. Just a little chat.
A little chatty chat segment.
Yeah, just a little chat. Let's have a little chat in the comment section. And in our DMs as well.
On Instagram at One Place Pod.
Oh, yes.
On TikTok.
At One Place Pod.
On Spotify.
At One Place Pod.
It's the same everywhere, so you can't forget.
It's easy for y'all. Nice and easy for y'all.
Nice and easy. Send this to your brother, your mother, your
sister, your auntie,
just
your
everyone.
Uncle,
a person who has one of these deals. Let them know.
Yeah, let's do that.
But yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video.
We really hope
and
you did.
We'll see y'all in the next one. We love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
So with long distance, would you
we're gone.
Sorry. This is the 5th time I'm asking you this question.
Sorry, okay.
Class is in session. Get your notebooks and pens ready.
What's it called?
Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.